Look, every single one of us has a story, a reason why things haven't worked out the way we wanted, a reason why we're not where we thought we'd be. And that story, it's either your greatest prison or your greatest power. Most people live trapped by a narrative they don't even realize they're repeating. I wasn't born into the right family. I don't have the resources. I've tried before and failed. But let me ask you, how long are you going to let that story define you? How long are you going to let it steal your potential? Because here's the truth, the story you tell yourself becomes your reality. If you keep saying you're not good enough, not smart enough, not ready enough, guess what? You'll prove yourself right, not because it's true, but because your brain will do whatever it takes to stay consistent with the identity you've created. But the moment you change your story, you change your life. The people who succeed, who break through, who take control, they weren't born special. They weren't handed a golden ticket. They decided to rewrite the script. They stopped focusing on what was missing and started focusing on what was possible. You can do the same right now, not tomorrow, not next week. Now, you can decide that your past doesn't define you, that your setbacks were training, not proof of failure, that every challenge has been preparing you for this moment, because life isn't about what happens to you, it's about the meaning you give it. And when you shift the meaning, you shift everything. Fear is the biggest liar you'll ever meet. It whispers in your ear, telling you all the reasons why you shouldn't take action. What if I fail? What if I look stupid? What if I'm not good enough? But here's the truth, fear is never about reality. It's about the story you attach to the unknown. Most people think fear is a stop sign. They feel uncertainty, and instead of pushing forward, they freeze, they wait, they hesitate. But the most successful people, the ones who take control of their lives, they feel the same fear you think they don't. Of course they do. The difference is they take action anyway, because fear will never go away. If you wait to feel ready, you'll be waiting forever. Fear is just energy. It's a signal. It's your brain trying to protect you from the unknown. But guess what? Everything you want, your next level, your breakthrough, your dream life is on the other side of that unknown. So what if you fail? So what if you look stupid? Would you rather live a life where you played it safe, where you avoided risk, where you never even tried? Or would you rather look back and say, I gave it everything, because the real failure isn't trying and falling short, it's never trying at all. So letting fear keep you small, it's letting an illusion steal the life you were meant to live. Fear is a liar. Action is the cure. And the moment you stop waiting for fear to disappear and start moving despite it, that's when you take control. How many times have you told yourself, I'll start next week. I just need a little more time. I'll do it when I'm ready. Let me be straight with you. That's a lie. A story you keep telling yourself to avoid stepping into the unknown. There is no perfect time. There never has been, and there never will be. Life doesn't wait for you to feel ready. Opportunity doesn't knock twice. And the people who take control, they aren't the ones waiting for the stars to align. They're the ones who decide that now is the time. Think about it, every major decision in your life, every breakthrough, every moment that shaped you didn't happen because the timing was perfect. It happened because you made a move. You took the leap. You stopped thinking and started doing. Waiting is the enemy of progress. The longer you wait, the stronger fear gets, the stronger doubt gets. You start overthinking, second guessing, talking yourself out of it. But the truth is, all the confidence, all the certainty, all the momentum you need, it comes from action. The only way to be ready is to start before you are. Take the first step, then take another, because motion creates clarity. Movement builds confidence. So stop waiting, stop hesitating, stop living in the illusion that tomorrow is a better option than today. Right now, this moment, this is your time, not next week, not next year, now, because if not now, when? Look around you, the people in your life, the conversations you have, the energy you surround yourself with, this is shaping you every single day. Whether you realize it or not, your environment is either pulling you forward or dragging you down. Most people don't take control of their environment. They stay around negative, small-minded people who reinforce their fears, their doubts, their excuses. They surround themselves with friends who settle, coworkers who complain, family members who tell them to be realistic. And then they wonder why they feel stuck. Success leaves clues. If you want to take control of your life, you have to get around people who are already doing it. People who push you, people who think bigger than you do. Because when you're in the right environment, your standards automatically rise. So you start expecting more from yourself. You start seeing what's possible instead of what's holding you back. Proximity is power. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. If your conversations aren't challenging you, expanding you, forcing you to level up, then you need new conversations. You need to be around people who make you uncomfortable in a good way, people who force you to grow. Because at the end of the day, you're not just making decisions on your own. You're making decisions based on the energy around you. And if your environment isn't supporting the life you want, then it's time to change it. Surround yourself with the right people and your life will transform. Stay where you are and nothing will change. The choice is yours. Let's cut through the noise your excuses are keeping you stuck. You can have results or you can have excuses, but you can't have both. Most people wake up every day and tell themselves the same limiting story. I don't have the time. I don't have the resources. I don't know where to start. But the truth is, it's never about resources. It's about resourcefulness. It's about deciding that no matter what, you will find a way. Because the difference between the people who take control and the people who stay stuck isn't intelligence, luck, or talent. It's the ability to make a decision and commit to it. No more trying, no more hoping. Decide. When something is a must, you find a way. When it's just a should, you find an excuse. Think about it as someone held a gun to your head and told you to figure out how to create the life you want. You wouldn't say, I don't know how. You'd find a way. You'd get creative. You'd push past your doubts. Because when it's life or death, you don't negotiate with excuses. And that's how you need to approach your goals. Like there is no other option. Like success is inevitable. Like failure isn't even on the table. So stop overthinking. Stop waiting for permission. Stop letting excuses steal your future. Make the decision, burn the bridges behind you, and commit to making it happen. Because once you decide, the universe moves with you. There's a reason most people never take control of their lives. They always leave themselves an escape route, a backup plan, a safety net. And because of that, they never go all in. They never commit fully. And that's why they never break through. If you want real change, if you want to take control of your life, you have to burn the boats. No more plan B, no more I'll give this a shot and see what happens. You have to decide that failure is not an option, that you will do whatever it takes to make it happen. Think about history when warriors landed on enemy shores, the leaders burned the boats. Why? Because it left only two choices, win or die. There was no retreat, no way back. And that level of commitment, that level of urgency changes everything. Most people never reach that point. They keep one foot in and one foot out. They tell themselves, if this doesn't work, I'll just go back to what's comfortable. And guess what? That's exactly why they fail. Because when you have a way out, you'll take it the moment things get tough. But when you burn the boats, when you remove the possibility of quitting, you force yourself to grow. You push past your fears. You become resourceful. You find solutions where there used to be obstacles. And that's when you finally take control. So whatever it is for you, your dream, your business, your health, your relationships, stop dipping your toes in the water. Jump in, fully commit like your life depends on it, because it does. At the end of the day, your life is in your hands. No more waiting, no more excuses, no more playing small. You've seen what holds people back, their stories, their fears, their hesitation, their environment, their excuses, and their lack of commitment. But now you have a choice. You can keep living the way you always have, repeating the same patterns, telling yourself the same old story. Or you can decide right here, right now, that this is where everything changes. That today is the day you take control, because life doesn't wait. The clock is ticking. And the only thing standing between you and the life you were meant to live is the decision to step up and claim it. Not tomorrow, not next week, no doubt. So go all in, take massive action, raise your standard, surround yourself with the right people. And most of all, never settle, because you were made for more. Good luck on your journey, and thank you. Live with passion.